Welcome to Bizmanualz, the world's #1 business process, policies, and procedures templates company. We're going to look today at how to create an SOP standard operating procedure template. Why create an SOP template? Well, first, it communicates your procedure format, building consistent procedures across your organization. Next, it defines your procedure styles, saving time selecting fonts and margins. And lastly, it provides a handy starting point, so nobody's staring at a blank page when they have to create a procedure. There's 5 steps to an SOP template. We're going to create the template file, define a format, add elements, finalize styles, and then tell everyone about your new SOP template. First, let's create a template file. Most people use Microsoft Word, but you could use OpenOffice, a free open source application. Either way, we'll name it SOP template. Next, we define the format. We're going to look at the control block, a 3x4 table for required configuration management information. The 2 most important fields are the effective date and the approved by, to ensure we're using the most current procedure and it's the official approved procedure. Next, we're going to look at the header and footer. The header is at the top and the footer is at the bottom. The top margin is good for department or company name. The bottom margin is good for procedure name and page numbers, providing identification for each page. For page margins, we use 1 inch all the way around. Half-inch gutter margin is good if you're binding. Otherwise, we can leave that 0. Next, we add common elements. Metadata at the top for our policy purpose scope, descriptive information, followed by the procedure itself, the step-by-step instructions you want people to follow. And then next, our optional criteria for references, process maps, effectiveness, followed by the revision table that'll record all the changes that will occur to this document. Then we need to finalize our SOP styles. So styles include things like your easy reading font, text fonts for Times Roman 12-point or a Calibri 12-point or a good starting. Heading fonts, Arial 12-point, or for more emphasis, go to 14-point. And then those header and footers at the top and bottom. The 10-point Times or Arial works well for that. Next, we have our styles, the actual heading styles. So we use heading 2 for our procedure activities. Those are the 1.0 elements. For the 1.1 type elements, those are our tasks and the other tasks. Normal works fine. And then set your paragraph styles, which is spacing of 6 points after each paragraph, maybe line spacing of 12 points. We turn on widow and orphan control, and keep with next is good for headers. Then save your template file. Put it on a share drive. Make sure it's read-only so that nobody corrupts your template file. And then save a copy in case something happens to it. Let everyone know where that template file is if you want them to use it. We have to get out there and tell them. So that's the standard operating procedure SOP template. It communicates your format, building consistent procedures across your organization. It defines your procedure styles, saving time, selecting fonts, margins, and spacing. And it provides a starting point. No more staring at a blank page. For more free sample procedure templates, go to the world's #1 business process, policy, and procedures template company, Bizmanualz.com. Thank you. Let's go to Bizmanualz.com, the world's #1 business process, policy, and procedures template. Thanks.